This video I will show you how to do the question on the first page of our quiz. Okay, the first question, remember I told you the limit x approach 0 of what? Of sine x over x equal 1, not 0, right? So we have to remember this and we use a lot, so that's why we use this to solve the question, okay? But this is sine x over x. It's not sine x over sine x. So how can we do? So we're gonna divide by x, both the top and the bottom. So that equals the limit x approach 0 of sine. Actually that square we can take it out. So square, okay? So sine 5x over x, and then sine 7x over x. Okay, now this part look more like this, right? But this is x and x. But what do we have? We have 5x and x. So what we're gonna do is, all right. So I multiply 5 over 5, okay? And then 5 over 5 is for the numerator, and 7 over 7 for the denominator, right? So that equals the limit x approaches 0, okay? That is sine 5x over 5x times 5. Okay, you move this to him, give it to him, right? And then sine 7x over 7x times 7. Okay, you move the denominator to the left side. Okay, so this part is quite similar to this. So when x approaches 0, both this part and this part approaches 1. So that actually 1 times 5 over 1 times 7 and then squared. So the answer will be 25 over 49. Okay, that's the answer for the first question. The second question, okay, so we had to factor, right? So that would be x minus 2 times x minus 2. Oh, so I forgot the limit. There's very important. The limit x approaches negative 2. And for the denominator, I can factor into x plus 2, x minus 2. Alright, so factor out this. So that becomes the limit x approach negative 2 of x minus 2, x plus 2. Okay, remember, always, when you check the limit, always check left side and right side. So here we're gonna check when x approaches negative 2 from the left side. X minus 2, x plus 2. Okay, the top, the denominator, because x is a negative number, minus 2, it will be negative. Okay, in the denominator, x is a number that is less than negative 2. If it's plus 2, it's still negative. Okay, so actually the denominator will approach 0, and the numerator will approach negative 4. So 4 divided by 0, that will approach it, because negative divided by negative, so it will approach positive in infinity. And the limit x approach negative 2 from positive side. However, the numerator, because it's still a negative number, so minus 2 is still negative. Okay, but for the denominator, x is a number that is greater than negative 2. So if it plus 2, it will become positive. So this one is similar, like a 4 divided by 0. Okay, negative 4 divided by 0. So that will approach negative infinity. And you have to write RHL not equal to LHL. So the limit x approach negative 2 does not exist. Okay, so this is the final answer. You have to write the right limit, the left limit, and they are not equal, and then the sign exists. Okay, you cannot skip this part. Okay, if you skip this part, you lose marks for our test. Okay. Alright, that's the answer for question 2. Question 3, squeeze theorem. So to find the limit of the middle one, we have to find the limit when x approach 1 from negative side of 2 sine pi over 2x divided by x minus 3. Limit x approach 1 next side, f of x less than negative the limit x approach 1 from negative side, negative x minus 1. Okay, so if x approach 1, right, the denominator approaches sine negative pi over 2, which is negative 1, Okay, so this actually is negative 2 divided by negative 1 minus 3. What? Sorry, it's 1. Oh, it's not negative. Oh, sorry. Sorry. So approach 1, not negative 1. So that's sine pi over 2 equal 1. So the numerator is 2 times 1, and the denominator will be 1 minus 3. Okay, for this, it's negative e to the 1 minus 1. This one is negative e to the power 0. This one is 1. So actually, this is 2 divided by negative 2. So that's negative 1. This is also because e to the power 0 is also 1. So that's also negative 1. So the limit of f of x is because it's between this and this. Okay, so I can say this, the limit of this equal negative 1. Okay, this is the answer for this third question. No equal. Yeah, it's okay. Because it's just approach.